Hello, ninth graders. Miss you all your perfect imperfections. Does it ring a bell? Hope you're all well, and God bless you all. Under the present critical times we are living, the school has decided to proceed with your program via online. After being provided with extra sheets 1 and 2 as a reinforcement for the last 2 units covered in class, crafts and business, the session you're about to hear introduces Unit 6, the last lesson in North Star, Staying Connected. Hoping this resolution can contribute to the proceeding of our work. The question that pops to mind, what does it relate to? What global theme? Doesn't it relate to technology? What aspect of technology? Staying connected. In other words, what social media platforms are we using? What about them? Invasion of privacy. And this is what reading 1 is going to highlight. Before we dig deeper into this issue, let's make sure we all know what technology is. Technology is the means, processes, concepts, ideas, creations man uses to facilitate his life. Thereby, most of you, if not all of you, use social media platforms. These platforms can be very entertaining and at the same time, time consuming. And if used efficiently, they can be of great benefit. Meeting informational and educational purposes. While using, and to be exact, while overusing social media platforms, what do they take away from the quality of life we happen to be living in this modern world? Don't they take away, if not eliminate, the face-to-face encounter, if not personal bonding? Don't they make us more likely to live in a virtual world than a real one? What are the dangers or risks we are most likely to encounter if we overuse these platforms? Online communication can give rise to invasion of privacy, the very key idea, if not the main idea, the writer highlights in the text you are about to read on pages 161 to 163. By referring to page 160, you're going to be working on vocabulary. You're provided with the definitions of a list of words under key terms, the likes of spying, legal matters, privacy, and personality, the very words you are going to encounter while reading. The task you are about to meet is fitting the listed words into the right categories. You have a list of words on the left side and the key terms we just referred to. You just have to categorize them. Thereby, the reading article you're about to tackle deals with social media and privacy invasion. Give this idea your uttermost attention. What particularly leads to an invasion of privacy? The answer is in the text. Once you're through reading the selection, and now you know that the key idea is invasion of privacy and what leads to it, take a look at the main ideas on page 163. After you examine these main ideas, give attention to the details on page 164. And here you have to choose the correct answers. Once you're done with your choices, you have to make inferences by referring to page 165. In other words, you have to make judgments and draw conclusions. On what this time? On argument analogy. What do we mean by analogy? It is the relation between items, things, words, and ideas. Read the example placed before you. Now, the writer has selected some analogy between ideas listed in the text. It's your turn to think about the relation, the comparison drawn between these ideas and then trying to explain them. We will do the first one together. When reading number one, we are after the analogy. What is being compared or related to another? In other words, what two ideas are being compared? If you read the example before you, you will notice that employers and colleagues request that you friend them on social media. The other idea is a veiled threat. What is veiled? A sealed, a hidden threat. Explanation that can be drawn. Hidden behind the request that you friend them is the threat that if you do not comply, a job or your college application will be denied. The rest. Be sure to provide your answers, vocabulary, and details, as well as making your inferences on an answer sheet.